Once again, I actually feel in the loop when it comes to a release. I am on time. Yungblud's new song was released yesterday. It is always mind-blowing to me to be on time, because like my whole channel is based around not knowing anything, and now I'm here as a new song has been released, and I'm so ready to jump into it. I hope you all have been enjoying that I've been uploading more. This is like the second week in a row that I've been uploading 3 videos a week. I'm just gonna be kind of doing that for the foreseeable future because I like making content, I wanted to make more, and it's going well, so yes! I am here and pumped to react and review Weird by Yungblud. It's why you're here, it's what you want, let's do it. That's some dirty bass already. Oh, that's okay. I know that we've just started, so sorry for already pausing, but that bass line was really cool to me because it actually had like a couple of layers to it. It wasn't just a stereotypical bass line. It almost felt like from the background came this other, almost like chord progression style thing. I'm not quite sure what instrument that was. I assume it was just some kind of synth, but I liked that, and the track's already giving me an interesting vibe. That's not... Is this song gonna be kind of religious? Because that was like, I've got Jesus on my mind and everyone seems to like him. I'm curious as to whether that was just a throwaway line, but also the delivery of the melody there was kind of unique. I wasn't expecting it to kind of come in when it did and sound how it did. Despite that kind of like contrast, it actually sounded like it really belonged with the music. It was nice. I vibe with that. I like that he's bringing back this kind of like pop punk vibe. Not that it ever like really went away, but it's kind of coming back into the spotlight. Speaking of pop punk, that's like kind of exactly what I was talking about. It's a really cool blend of like that synthy sort of pop vibe, but also bringing in like guitar and drums, which gives it such a very real and grounded sound. So far, this song is kind of slapping. I mean, heck yeah, we are. Oh, even a little solo. That's early for a solo. All right. I'm really liking the kind of message to this song, like, hey, everything's weird, but it's gonna be all right? I guess that also comes with like this implication that, hey, it's fine to not feel fine. And I think that's something that people often need to hear. It's something that I like hearing. You're allowed to feel weird and bad and like things are just kind of messed up. It doesn't make you messed up to think that. Again, I'm just gonna mention, because I say it every time I listen to him, I like that he doesn't hide his English accent. The sound of this is quite hopeful, isn't it? Like, just feels quite uplifting. That's a line that I really want to unpack for a second there. Essentially, the idea is like, if people ditch you when you're at your worst, those aren't people that you want in your life. I've often talked to people who like get very upset about people not being there in their time of need. And that is a totally valid thing to get upset about, especially like if you thought a friend would be there for you and then they just aren't, like that is very hurtful. But at the same time, they kind of did you a favor because they showed their true colors. I started 2020 with kind of a new motto that like, I wouldn't waste time on people who wouldn't spend their time on me. Because why would I want to put my like finite, limited energy into trying to keep a relationship with someone who just clearly doesn't care? And in doing so, I was kind of like very aware that like, hey, I'm probably going to lose some friends, but really, is that like a loss? What have I lost? Someone that doesn't really care about me? I decided that I wouldn't consider that a loss. Anyway, let's get back to the song. I wonder if they're gonna do that like guitar solo again. Oh, they are. That's cool. I think it's quite a nice way to send out the song as well. Because I'm assuming it's about to end. Yeah, it should end with the solo. I'm appreciating that he's like not singing too much. He's letting the music land, which kind of actually really helps support the vocals and make them sound kind of better because they're not constant and being overdone. I enjoyed that. What was nice about it is that kind of like relevant to the point I was just talking about, overall the track didn't feel overdone to me. It felt kind of simple, but in a good way. And as I've said a couple of times now, I really appreciated that messaging. I'm assuming this is like intentionally timed this way, but I think maybe now more than ever people need to hear this sort of stuff. I think that a lot of people are dealing with so much stress right now because there's so many uncertain things. And yeah, literally everything is weird right now. I was at the shops the other day and I saw toilet paper and I was like, oh wow, everything else in the world is so weird right now, but I'm like, what, being being reassured by the fact that there's toilet paper back at the shops. That is just so weird. So on a personal note, I actually appreciated that message as well. I just think it's always nice to be told like, hey, things are weird. Just let yourself feel and know that things will work out one way or the other. Anyway, those are my thoughts. I'm always keen to hear yours. So let me know down in the comments what you thought of the song and whether you agree or disagree with anything I've said. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please don't forget to click that like button. And as always, have an awesome time until I see you next. See ya.